So I just finished Murder Takes the Cake by, well, Gayle Trent. I really like the cover on this one. It's very cozy. I do have the physical copy here. I figured y'all probably get tired of looking at them in reverse. I'm too lazy to film them the right way. I picked it up at the local library for like 50 cents in the used book room, and it just happened to be the first in the series, which was fortunate because I was not being picky about that. As you probably guessed, this is another cozy mystery. It is set in rural Virginia. I did notice, there are a few differences as you move across the South, like between different accents. And my own is not as pronounced in these as I think it often is in real life. But I noticed the dialogue sounds a lot more natural because you're actually, or at least it does to me, it probably won't to all of you. Because you're actually reading people saying things like, well, I was fixing to head to the grocery store and then, Miss Watson was running her mouth. There are Watsons in my family that are really talkative, so it's interesting to me. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The protagonist is Daphne Martin. She's starting over. I think this is her hometown or close to it. After leaving a very abusive marriage, she's starting her own cake decorating business. She's also making the cakes. I guess it's kind of a bakery from home. But as luck would have it in the cozy mystery universe, she tries to deliver her first cake and things go bad from there. As you may have noted, despite being a very horror style cozy mystery, it does try to tackle some heavier themes such as domestic violence and narcissistic parents. You will see that as you start reading the book. Considering the year it was published, I was kind of surprised it took this on. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of this dialogue about that was not really prevalent until the last few years or so. I think this was published in, 2008. So that might be a trigger warning, although it's never really very graphic. From my perspective, I thought she did a decent job with these, but I don't know much. Critiques, I will say there were some baking directions some of y'all probably loved that I kind of glossed over. There were a few places the motivations and involvement felt a little bit forced. Some of the situations were borderline absurd, but I'm excusing that. Overall, I thought the dialogue was fairly well done, and the resolution of the mystery was more complex than most, so I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. I recommend it. Maybe I'm being too generous lately, but